Hello, friends. Welcome in. What are we going to be reading today? I was just telling Cassidy, it feels like it's been so long since I've done reading sprints, but they are needed because I need accountability. Cassidy is linked down below. Make sure to go subscribe to her. Also, everyone wish her a happy 15K because she just
Oh my God, no! Stop.
I was on her Twitch stream when Jonathan DM'd you or whatever and was like, you just hit 15K. And
oh my God, that's so he's like, look at your Discord messages. So I thought he was gonna have something really important to say, and obviously it is important. But then I was like, wait, why are you doing this to me on stream? It's so uncomfy. Thank you. I wasn't expecting that either time.
Oh my goodness. Hi, friends. Cassidy, what are you going to be reading today? Or are you gaming?
I'm playing My Sims because I'm addicted.
I saw your Switch and I was like, oh, is this a gaming sprint?
Yeah. I am playing My Sims, but I'm listening to, hold on, I need to read the title. Games of Death and Desire.
Okay.
Which is the second book in a Why Choose series by Eva Chase. So I'm enjoying it. I'm about 40% in, so.
Cute. Oh my gosh, love. Hi, Mel. Hello. I'm going to be starting off with Flamin' Sparrow.
I'm scared for you.
Why?
I'm just scared anytime someone picks up that book because, the beginning is so, info dumpy.
Oh my God, so info dumpy. The first 60 pages, I was just like, first of all, I know all of this from Shadows and Crowns. So okay, thank you. Next, what's happening?
It's 40% of the book.
Really?
I feel like it does not get through the info dump until they meet, and that's 30 to 40% in. So it's so long to get through, so I'm always scared of everyone. I'm like, I know I love this, but I hated the beginning. I almost DNF'd it, and then all of a sudden I was obsessed.
Oh my God, that's wild. Especially we've gotten some of this. Maybe she did that because this is the prequel to Shadows and Crowns. And I think a criticism was that the gods were a bit confusing because she just she didn't info dump. She was just like, here's the plot. We're going to learn as we go. And so she was like, okay, let me take this time to build out this world.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe I can skim.
Well, you know most of it, so.
Yay. Congrats, Cass.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh, love. Perfect end of workday stream. Absolutely. Reading Book of Witching. Hello. These can be productivity sprints as well. It's been a long time. I'm sorry, friends. We used to do Sunday sprints all the time, and it's been a long time. I'm so happy to hang with y'all and read. I also need accountability because I've been getting so distracted. I'll sit down to read and then I'm like, okay, let me just do a million other things. This is perfect time to do that.
I agree with that. I don't know what it is. I'll pick up my phone every 5 seconds. So there's something in the air.
Yeah. Dark and Drowning Tide and playing Fae Farm. That's a vibe. Hello again. We'll be here for a couple minutes. Bye, honey. I'm going to play Hogwarts Legacy and read the third. I need to read that. Or I usually like to listen to memoirs. I need to get that audiobook. Hello, it's Amethyst. Your government name has been revealed. Hello. You didn't know it was a prequel? Mel,
I think she did. I think she just forgot. I've talked about it before, so.
Just got back home after a busy week of traveling. Oh my gosh. Cass, have you started Songbird yet?
Yeah.
Oh no. Don't tell me.
I think you'll love it.
Oh no!
I think you'll love it.
I didn't like it. Oh my God, that's so funny. Oh my gosh. Hello, my love. Boss signed off early for the day, so I sign off early for the day, period. Mel, you had to have known that. Be reading Mista, drop the fanfic. Okay, we're coming off of a Fields of Mystery stream where Mista was writing Draco and Hermione fanfic in chat. So just FYI. He
Incredible.
also doesn't read, so like it was so funny. Oh my gosh. Hello. Reading All I Want for Christmas. Be doing the last bit of laundry. Absolutely love. BG3. Cass, how far did you get into? Are you in Act 1 for BG3?
Yeah, I'm still in Act 1. I got very annoyed when I killed everyone and then people didn't like me.
Fair.
Yeah, but I should probably play it again. I had to take a little break. I was like, wow, why don't you all like me? Rude.
So rude. Who started hating? I feel like if you have Astarion, he would love you.
Yeah, there was someone that they wanted me to recruit to my team that they were all like, "Oh, you're gonna love her," but then I was evil apparently, and she wouldn't come to my team. So then I scrub saved and had to redo a bunch of stuff. But I got frustrated. I was like, "Why? I just want to kill people."
Is it the religious girl? The one who's like a paladin or something?
No, yeah, no, the orc lady.
Oh. Who needs her?
Karlak.
Karlak. No, there's a lot of people love Karlak. But she's very like good, and it's like you literally look like a demon. I need you to be more evil.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You don't like me? Sorry.
Oh, that was about Songbird.
Yeah.
Cass and I have very like opposite tastes for the most part. Like sometimes, very rarely we'll be on the same page.
I love when that happens though, and then I'm like, I know this was a good book because me and people with opposite taste of me are all liking it. This means it's like a great book.
Yeah, like Bonded by Thorns.
Yeah, incredible.
Hello. Oh my gosh, bored in the first half. That's tea. Don't say that around Cass. She loves those books. Hello. 3 stars. That's so funny. Business casual. Mr. Drop the fanfic. This is your audience.
Truly.
You're gonna get peer pressured by everybody. Hello, welcome in. Oh, Karlak. Okay, I'm.
Listen, Tori knew who I was talking about as soon as I said it.
Yeah. No, immediately. Immediately. Oh yay! Starting Iron Flame for the first time because I just couldn't wait until next month. That's so fair. I need to get the audiobook for this because not gonna lie, the first read through of Iron Flame did not have a good time until the end.
So fantasy heavy. I'm intrigued to see the third book.
Yeah. I hope it goes better than book 2 for me.
I hope so too for you.
I'm not a fan of like an X trope. Like anytime an X is thrown in there, I'm like, why? Why did we have to do this? So we'll see. Mistakes happen. You know what I mean? It's fine.
Oh.
The graphic audio. The one time that I read a graphic audio was for Frost. I forget who the author is on that. It's like a KU book and it was a graphic audio and it was too much for me. Like they were adding sound effects that didn't need to be added. It was like they blew out a candle and I was like, for what?
I despise them. The Married to Magic series, a couple of them are graphic audios, and I've listened to them, and I'm like, what is going? Why? I don't need to hear the wind in the back. I don't know. I don't know.
They were like riding a horse, and it was like, clip, clop,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, maybe I'll try another one. I don't know fully if they're for me or not yet. We'll see. Yeah, keep them reasonable. It's like a lot happens in the plot. Like it's not a slow book by any means, but I wasn't like a super huge fan of where the plot went until the very end. Until the very end. The only way you got through ACOTAR with the graphic audios. I've heard that the winnowing sound in the graphic audios for ACOTAR is so off-putting.
I feel like I need to Google this now.
It's the weirdest sound. Please do. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Jamo wants to go lay in his sunbed. Did they redo the audiobooks for Fourth Wing? I think they had normal audiobooks first and then they came out with graphics.
Mm-hmm.
Tried the Warbreaker audio and it yeah. It was bad. The broken wands. I'm so dead. Hold on one sec.
I just like that you walked away with broken wands as the comment on the screen, and now I need to know more about this fanfic.
There was some shock and awe, I'm not gonna lie. Totally forgot Spencer today. You're in the middle of so many books. Just got home to listen to an audiobook and do some diamond art. That sounds so relaxing. It was so bad. Tried the Red Rising one. We're not alone, it seems like. It sounded like she was under the ocean and also had a cold. That's so funny. Oh, man. Oh, boy. It was too many noises. It can be distracting. It's like, just read what's on the page for me, please. Thank you.
I'm curious if it works better for people who read at a lower speed, especially because I'm reading so quickly. The sounds don't even sound good. So, like...
No, it's true. Don't try to be mysterious here, please. Clean Sweep by Ilona Andrews, and it was not it. That's fair. Hi, Kayla. This is too much. Sorry. Cassidy, you need to go just watch the VOD and read chat because it was one of our most unhinged.
What did I miss today?
Wait, Nat told me that you shared a line that was in the what's it called? Like Beasts of whatever, Bonded by Thorns, like that. You shared a line and it scarred her, and I was like, I need to know the line. Like, what are you talking about?
I'll private chat you.
Okay. Good afternoon. Had to slow down the graphic audio a lot. Yeah, that makes sense. Only for one-time speed. Everyone. That's not for this chat. Oh my god. Okay. I have passed away. No.
I don't want YouTube to hate us.
Not for public sprints. I'll put it in our Discord. So that way y'all will have that. What book? Oh yeah, which book was it in?
I don't remember, to be honest. Probably the second or the third.
Probably the third, because I haven't gotten to that yet, and I've read the second. Guess you'll have to read the book series to find out if you're in chat.
More unhinged quotes. I just read Dark Fae by like the Twisted Sisters, and there was so many unhinged quotes in there. I was dying.
Yeah. I've read a lot of monster romances that like yeah. Nothing shocks me anymore.
I love them. Honestly, it's just like so funny. I just like to laugh at them.
Yeah, I feel like I'm enjoying this so far, but I wanted to just go on a silly, goofy journey. Like, it just feels too serious for me. And after finishing book 2 of like Woven by Gold, I want more like silly, goofy, unserious, spicy, where everyone's just gonna make out with each other. Like, that's what I'm in the mood for.
Yeah, I have been putting off book 2 of that series for that exact reason. I feel like I'm in such like a good time reading, and that is like more serious than that.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna start with that one, and then I'm gonna switch to Hopeless. I need some cowboy romance. Not enough men.
Honestly, this is honestly valid at this moment in time. All I'm reading is Why Choose.
It's so valid. It's so fair. I don't think I've ever read anything.
This is the Zodiac Academy authors.
Oh, yeah, I haven't. Did you read Zodiac Academy?
I technically DNF'd Study Academy like 4 years ago, but I want to retry it because I was not a fantasy romance girl over at that time. So
Yeah.
I want to retry it. But I just read Dark Fae, which is like a prequel series to it,
Mm-hmm.
and liked it. It's just honestly like unhinged. Like you're just laughing the entire time. Like you can't take it seriously.
I've heard people have told me that the writing is just like not great, and that's what's put me off of it. Even that, like I can get behind unserious, unhinged, spicy, bully romance, like all of that, yes. But if it's like just really poor writing, sometimes that impacts me.
I didn't think that Dark Fae was poorly written, but like not well written either.
Yeah, yeah. I love this one that said, love that. That's so fair.
Yep.
Yep. It is my Twitch Discord, and I'm so sorry. It's for my Twitch subs, but there will be an exciting announcement in December to look forward to for a
I've been
Discord.
waiting for this for so long.
It had to be the right time. It had to be the right
Valid.
time. The writing isn't bad. Okay. Okay, okay. Hi, Claire. Ooh. So it might be a good place to start, is what you're saying?
I
Cool.
started there, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, let's jump into our first sprint. We're gonna do some 45-minute sprints. Catch you on the other side. Hello. Welcome back. Let me pop this down. How did everybody do? Cass, how did you do?
I did good. I had a scare for your life there for a little bit. I looked up and I thought the mirror was a person, and I was like, Tori!
That mirror?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Someone just like sneaking up behind me.
Because I know what Ross looks like, so I was like, that's not him. There's some stranger in your house. Because I just like looked up and I was like, wait.
Wait, was there a face back there?
No, I just thought the mirror was someone's like head, and like the decor on it was like the hair. It was bad. I was like, why? Oh, my imagination's playing tricks on me.
Oh my god! Well, you scared me. I'm like, oh, is there a ghost in here? What's happening? Oh my
But yeah,
gosh.
I did good.
Good. I'm almost 20% in. We did meet who I'm assuming is a love interest. I like it. Like, I think it's going well.
Cool.
It's just like I'm not like super in the mood. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it's good. I'm gonna read like 3 more chapters of it, so that way I get, I think, to like 25%, and then I'm gonna switch. So probably next sprint, I'll switch books. Hold on. Let me scroll up. Where were we? What's happening? Just shy of 300 pages in. Very nice. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Just finished setting the tree up. We're gonna do that. Excuse me, on Thanksgiving. It's usually our tradition, but I'm gonna start to decorate for Christmas. I think this weekend. I'm very excited. Do you already have your tree up, Cass?
No, we don't.
Do you do it later?
It really depends on the year. It's like up in our garage, and so it really depends when we decide to get it down. So, but we normally like wait till after Remembrance Day, which is the 11th, so it's like far past now, but
Yeah.
yeah, we don't have ours up yet. I keep thinking about putting my mini one up because I do have like a small one for down here, but I've
Cute.
been lazy. And we're kind of scared of the cats.
Oh, they're gonna terrorize it for sure.
They're like jumpers and climbers. Like our curtains have holes in them.
Yeah.
So they're gonna
They'd be.
break it probably. But we have like a hook in the ceiling that we might tie it to.
Oh, that's interesting. How big is it?
Well, the big tree we would
Oh, okay.
the thing. I don't really care about my small tree. They're gonna just destroy
Yeah.
everything.
It would just be funny if you had like a tree on a table and then it's just attached to this big cable, like to the ceiling. And you're like, what is happening?
Oh. Yeah.
That would be funny. Hello. Halfway through Under Lock and Key. Finished a chapter before Kindle. Love this. Race against your Kindle, girl. Emma, I'm so like, I just keep thinking of Amethyst. I just want to call you Amethyst. Oh no, I'm sorry. It was a DNF, but good for you. If you're not feeling it. Didn't read. Ended up taking the dog. Your pet sitting. Oh, so cute. And then realized you were hungry. Love that. Yeah, but please no. Please no. Hello, happy Friday. Chapter 1 of Songbird. 40 pages. Finished laundry. Love to see it. 36 pages of Piranesi. Ooh, if you have choices, let us know. Maybe we can help pick. 8% into pushing and DNF to. Okay, so not going strong for some of us so far in chat. Absolutely read a hockey romance arc. That sounds amazing. 15 pages. 3 to 4 chapters. Amazing. No. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Ate an early dinner. Very nice. Yes. Do you have an idea of when it will be? Yes. It's going to be earlier. I just want to say this because like I guess like this past year, it was in summer. It's going to be in February.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was in February before, right?
It was. Yeah, I wanted it to kind of stay around Valentine's Day, but what made it hard was that Ross and I tend to move in February. So like we moved to Arizona this past February, and I just thought like running a readathon would be tough. you know.
I thought it was in February before, and I was trying to remember.
Mhm. Yeah, so hoping to get back to February falling around Valentine's Day.
That makes sense. That's fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited for
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Yeah. Made it to chapter 4 in 1122. Is that a Stephen King book?
I think it's a Sun. Am I wrong? Is it a Stephen King book and not an Owen King book? It's one of them.
At least I got the last name. I don't know. I just remember seeing this book cover that had like a date as a title, and I found it very confusing.
Oh, it is Stephen King because the Nos 482 is Owen King. That's why yeah. One's a date, one's a license plate, and it's confusing.
I didn't know how to say that title for the longest time, and I had to look it up. I read the book and I like really loved it. It was probably one of the first like horror books that I really got into, and it threw me that it was like a Christmas horror. It was wild, but it was really good.
I haven't read it yet. I'm scared of it, but everyone says it's really good.
It just gets so weird. Like I wasn't expecting what I got out of that book, but by the end, you're like flying through those chapters because you just have to know what's going on. It's super, super suspenseful.
That's good to know.
But yeah, it's a weird one.
I feel like we actually have lined up pretty well on like our thriller horror taste, which is interesting.
Yeah, I don't read thrillers super often. Like I really have to be in the mood for a thriller or just like a palate cleanser and wanting to like read something really fast. Horror I do love. I just don't like prioritize it very
I used
often.
to say I hated thrillers, and then this year I feel like I just realized I will only pick up thrillers that other people recommend to me specifically, and then
Mhm.
I tend to like them, but I don't like to read just like any thriller out there because I feel like there's a lot of mediocre ones, which like there isn't any genre, but like those ones just don't get me. But like I've read some good thrillers this year.
Yeah. Um Thank you for correcting us.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I was just like, yeah, that one. Yeah, it was a lot, but hoping to like have it be more consistent around the same time going forward. Misha deserves the world. I can't wait to read about our girl. Oh my gosh.
Here's the thing, I didn't like her in book 1 either. So, I was
Yeah.
not
Oh
expecting
my God, but
much.
she blinded. She was the one where I was like, her backstory sounds so interesting. Like she was the one that I was like, why didn't we get more of
I
her?
think you will love it. Like it's one of those things where like I understand why it didn't work for me and I understand why it's going to work for so many people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's fair. I feel like, I mean, War of Lost Hearts for me was just like it. It made me feel like I was reading ACOTAR for the first time, which is like a crazy feeling. And then when I got to Serpent and the Wings of Night, it didn't hit as hard. But I know that I love Carissa Broadbent that I'm just like so excited for this new book.
I think that this reminds me more of War of Lost Hearts than it does Serpent in like
Mm,
characters.
yeah. But I love her vampire world. Like I'm excited to be back in her vampire world because I feel like she did such a good job with that.
The world building is pretty cool in this one. I will give it that.
Is it be vague, but like is it different than what we got in Serpent?
I don't this is in the synopsis, but we go to the underworld.
Oh my god, I didn't. I'm so
It's in the
excited.
synopsis, so I was like, it's not a spoiler, but we are going to the underworld.
Oh my god. Absolutely stunning. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. We don't do anything for you anymore. Horror, high fantasy. Yeah, that's fair.
That makes
I
sense.
feel like with thrillers, unless you have like an author you really like, sometimes they just tend to like feel the same or like blend together.
I would agree.
Um, that's why like I could never just read thrillers. They have to be like, I want something fun, super fast, suspenseful. Perfect, I'll pick one up.
Yeah.
No, that's fair. But I love horrors can be like super 5-star reads for me. Horrors can be like favorite of the years for me. I actually just started reading My Darling Dreadful Thing on audio. It was like a random Libby hold that came in, and I'm really enjoying it. That's a
good.
horror. I know, same. We're manifesting that for us. Okie doke. We feeling ready for another bout of reading?
Yes, I'm ready to build more houses.
You're like, yes.
I do need to go update my vlog, I think, first, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Welcome in. We're just about to go into another sprint. Absolutely, yes. Don't look at Cassidy for this, but me, yes.
Maria's happy that I didn't like them because I still have to send her my paperbacks.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. See y'all in 45. Hello, friends.
Hello.
How do we do?
We did good. I want to buy new headphones so badly because I hate these ones.
Are those the Beats that pull your hair out? Because they do that to me too.
Yeah, I was just flicking my hair out of them, but they just hurt my ears so bad from their noise canceling. I got them for free when I bought my MacBook, so like I can't complain, but I do need new ones because they hurt.
I know. I've been trying to look for headphones that don't cause headphone fatigue. I like the ones that I have for streaming, but it feels very weird to like walk around with them otherwise. I'm debating getting the big like AirPod Pros. Are they AirPod Pros?
I think, yeah, they are. Those ones are kind of nice. I went to like a store and just tried on like every single headphone because I realized I'm kind of picky. But I think those ones did feel pretty nice, but they're just so expensive.
They're so expensive. That's why I haven't gotten them yet, but I don't think they cause headphone fatigue because they're not as like, like squeezy.
Yeah. Well, I don't want noise canceling, but I feel like all of them come with noise canceling now. And I'm like, this sucks.
Yeah. I mean, you can turn it off, but yes.
Yeah. But I feel like part of it is how much they suck into your head when they're noise canceling.
No, that's true. That's really true. But the Beats are just the
they're so
the worst. I was about to say they're the worst, but they just sit so tight. Like they're okay when you're working out because they like don't fall off your head, but not for just like chilling.
Yeah, I agree. I could put my AirPods in, but I don't know where they are.
Yeah. No, it's so fair. Sorry. I just started reading this and I'm already obsessed with it. Oh my god, what's happening to me? Hold on.
The cowboy romance killed Tori.
Yeah, I got too excited. I was like, huh? Like deep breath in, sucked in my spit. Just got so excited. I like the setup because it's about like the town prince who like he played on the football team in high school, blah, 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 and now he's in like special forces in Canada. So like he's like this hero, and his romance is gonna be with she calls herself like town trash because her family has a really bad reputation. But I just like love that dynamic.
I'm very excited to read those, specifically because they're set where I live.
Yeah. I mean,
so it
doesn't get super into the setting besides like the farm, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, is this how I feel? Is this going to be how I feel about Alberta men? Probably not. They're all trash, and I'm going to fall in love with those guys.
Did I send you the first one? I can't remember, but I feel like I did.
You did. I have it. I'm debating. It kind of feels like awful as a reader. I'm debating trying the second one first, though, because I think the second one has more tropes that I will like compared to the first one.
The second one is so good.
That's what I hear. It feels wrong to start with the second one, but I was like, it's so out of my comfort zone. I should probably start with the second one and go back to the first one.
Yeah, people told me to do that as well because the first one definitely isn't the best. It's still fun, but the second and third books have been my favorite so far. Like I absolutely love them, but I always get nervous if I start with the second book and it's incredible. I'm never going to go back to the first knowing that it's like not as good. You know what I mean?
I agree with that.
You'll have it if you want the whole series. You'll just have the first book there.
Yeah. And then Lexi recently read her new one and really liked that. And I was like, do I just start there instead?
Lexi read her new one? What?
Lexi read it and loved it. Like, loved it.
Wait, where? Oh, it's right here. This one? Wild Love?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think she gave it 5 stars. Which, like, Lexi does like some contemporary romance. She's like a big Allie Hazelwood fan. So it's actually probably less surprising that she liked it than if I liked it. But I don't know. I was like, do I start there? That sounds kind of fun too.
I never knew that side to her. I'm excited for this one because it has similar tropes to the second book in this series, but it's a billionaire romance as well, which is fun.
The few times I have dabbled in contemporary romance, it's either been like serial killer or mafia, and I feel like billionaire kind of gives me the same vibe sometimes as mafia without the evilness. So maybe.
Yeah. Did you read the Twisted series by Anna Huang?
I have not.
You'd really like the third book in that series.
I do want to try more contemporary romance, but I just never gravitate towards it.
If you liked the Bonded series by Jay Bree, I feel like you would like dark romance in general.
Yeah, because I've pretty much only, I feel like I've really only read Sophie Lark when it came to dark romance, and I liked a decent amount of those.
Yeah. I'm reading Hopeless by Elsie Silver. I just switched to this. I'm only 16 pages in.
I have to look at my title every single time. I'm reading Dreams of Death and Desire by Eva Chase.
So many covers look like that as well. That cover reminds me of The Wraith King.
Ah, yes, I do see that. Yeah.
AirPod Max, thank you. I think I called them AirPod Pros. Making a roast. Oh my gosh, I bet your house smells so good. 40 minutes of Iron Flame. What is this? Ank Occulsion? Is that what Cassie's head is feeling with her headphones?
Now I'm gonna Google it.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Very precise wording, and we're too dumb for that.
Yeah, my brain's empty. Yeah, that is what we were feeling with my headphones. Occlusion effect cancellation in headphones and hearing devices.
Oh. I hate noise canceling. The ones I got have an ambient sound option. What are they called? That might be a good option. And do they give you like headphone fatigue? Started the last book in Plated Prisoners. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I was kind of interjecting. I'm honestly so picky though, because the thing I do like about the Beats is how soft this thingy is.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, and when I tried on headphones, I was like, that part's too, these feel nice, but this feels not nice. And I was like, what is wrong with me? Why can't I just pick headphones?
No, that's so true.
The ones I hate.
It's so true because my gaming headset, it's the Logitech G something, I don't remember, but it has a really cushy part on the top, and that's one of the reasons why I really love them.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's so true. I need to give the Plated Prisoner series another try. I read halfway through the first book like 2 years ago and DNF'd it.
I DNF'd it after book 2, but I feel like you could like book 2 better.
Not recently, like a year ago, read Signs of Cupidity by Raven Kennedy, and it's one of those it's a really silly, goofy why choose, actually. But I don't know.
I didn't know it was why choose. I might have to try it.
Oh my god, there's so many of them. So many of them.
Wait, but that might be too many. Like, I don't need that many men.
Well, I think she has 4, maybe 5, which is similar to
reasonable. Yeah.
Yeah. But like that's a lot.
It is a lot. But I read I tried to read Court of Nightmares, and that's 8. I was like, there's too many men. I can't keep them straight.
No, that's just a lot. Yeah, no, it's similar. I guess a good size that we enjoy. They're so silly, goofy. Like you have to go into it not taking it seriously. And this girl is just thirsty. Like she is just starved for attention, and it's amazing.
Incredible. Sounds like me.
Same. Daddy Cade Bay reappears just to say that's the second book in Chestnut Springs. He's amazing. Oh my gosh, welcome. I am mostly fantasy romance, to be honest. Like it has taken over my life. But I do I'll read horror occasionally, contemporary romance, mostly cowboy romance, because this is my new hyperfixation. And like normal fantasy and YA. I do some YA too. Yay, you finished the last 30-ish pages of Piranesi. She's so good. I think I like Lila Sage that much more. Like they're very close for me, but I do like Lila Sage a little bit more.
That's really good to know, because I'm also interested in those. I think when I have more free time, I want to do a reading vlog where I'm trying contemporary romance again. So
I would recommend what's Lila Sage's first book? Swift Done and Dusted? Or Swift and Saddle? I think it's Done and Dusted. Start there. Start with Lila and then do like book 2 of Elsie.
Okay.
Springs. That would be my recommendation.
That's good to know.
She's a secret softie. Is so funny.
Truly, she is. She's honestly I made her tier rank all the fantasy romance she's read, and I was like, listen, I think you might be a romantasy girl. Like, she's only disliked one of the ones she's read out of the 10 of them. I'm like, I think you could be a romantasy girl.
Oh my gosh. I hope that she comes into her romantasy era. We will thrive. Maybe check out these. These were the headphones
Wait, I'm just gonna take a picture of this
we're
really
talking about.
Thank you.
Hello, welcome in. Logitechs are bomb. Bomb.com. Corsair. Beats are the only ones you like, but other people can hear what I'm listening to when it's quiet. No, that's true. They make Velcro straps for the top of headphones in cute patterns.
Look into that.
Interesting. I just saw this.
Shh, Chris. Shh. The Twitch people know how unhinged I am. The YouTube people don't.
Yeah, send the link. Lila Sage is so good. You can stretch them a bit. That's true. Grab up a couple books a little wider than your head. That's true. I never thought of that. She's a Utah author, one of the few romance authors that does signings here. Oh my god, that's so fun. I've still never been to an author signing because I feel like I would be so awkward and scared.
I feel like I barely talked to people at a Polycon. I was just like, hi, I like your book, please sign. And that was it. I feel like other people were like chatting them up and I was just like mind empty. Thanks for signing my book.
Like that would be so awkward, and also I feel like I would say the same thing as everybody else, so then it's just like, okay, great, another person being like, oh my god, I loved, like, how awkward is it to be like, oh my god, I loved this book, the spice was incredible. That's so weird to say.
Yeah
Like, be cool. To myself, I'm like, okay, be cool. Like,
no, I think when I met Holly Renee, I said like very little. It was like the first person I saw at a Polycon too, and I was just like, and it was so awkward because it was so quiet most of the time.
I feel like I would be the same. Nerve-wracking, but so fun. Oh my gosh. So there's so much of awkward girlies trying to get her book signed. Came to Old Tucson. Oh my god, really? I have to keep an eye out for her. I was really heartbroken because she posted this story that a bunch of people are tagging her in negative reviews of her most recent release, and I'm like, first of all, how fucking dare you? Like, don't tag authors in negative reviews. Why are you just like being hateful? But also, she's such a queen, and she was like, I'm just gonna go quiet for a little while. I was like,
I literally like hate people. Like the amount of authors that just get hate for no reason. I'm like, what is going on?
Like, everyone's entitled to their opinions. You don't have to like every book, but maybe just don't tag an author in a review if you're like, this was 1 star for me. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. I've seen the last time I went to Best Buy, I saw these over-the-ear headphones that didn't go inside your ear. Because the other thing is I find like inside the ear headphones really uncomfy. These like sit on top of your ear, and they obviously weren't noise canceling either, and they worked pretty well. So it's like, I didn't know that was an option. Make your characters do the deed real good. Imagine saying that to someone. Oh my god. Yes. Ooh, that's right. Black Friday's coming up, so it's gonna be a good time to buy headphones. Except Apple never does like Black Friday deals, so if we want to buy the Apple ones, but what you specifically love, but it's mostly word vomit.
No, Maria, you were so good. I feel like I went up and I was just like, hey, please sign my book. And then Mel said a little bit more than me. And then you just like gushed to them and they had like great conversations with you. And they were like, oh, can I get your phone number? And I was just sitting over here like, I barely said a word.
Oh my gosh. Lexi, we were just talking about you. We were just talking about how you loved this book, and I was shocked.
Comments are going off because Lexi just has this innate like way of showing up when we're talking about her.
Oh my gosh. Her sensor went off. You got them in Black Friday sales last year. Runix was getting what?
Insane.
That is so like this person is providing us media to consume. Like, can we just take a breath for a second? Death threats is insane. Are the new thing lately? Yes.
You were.
uh channel rebrand. We need to suck her into fantasy romance.
I will do this.
Shocked about. Have you read any others? Have you read Chestnut Springs or continued with whatever the orange one? I really want to get the orange one of this, like the next book in the series that's orange because it's so pretty and I want to take pictures with it. Also, I've been wanting to redo my shelves lately. I feel like fantasy readers, most of our books are just like black, and I keep seeing all of these really beautiful pictures of like really colorful like romance shelves, and I'm like, I know that I will never be like this into contemporary romance, but the colors are so pretty. Like, give me something more than just like a black spine,
I'm the
please.
opposite, and I hate color, so I love where I sit, and I see romance covers, and I'm like, ugh, so bright.
I feel like for my main like bigger bookcases, like obviously those will stay fantasy and fantasy romance, but the one that I have in my like streaming room, like my desk, my office, that one I feel like would be cute if it's more colorful. So I'm thinking about just like pulling all of my romance books off and like putting them there. Because I agree, like it has to be all one or all the other. It can't be like a mix of both because then it looks weird. Oh my gosh, love. She's gonna join the Pink Pony Club. Oh my gosh, yes, please. Last House with Lexi. Rebrand. Oh my gosh, love. What do we think? Do we have one more in us?
I do, if you do.
I do too.
Swiss cheese. That's incredible. I was gonna say that. I've never heard that before. I don't know how, and that's incredible.
All right, we will do our last 45, and we'll see you on the other side, friends. I can't wait for these two to kiss.
I love that for you. I'm
Oh
also
my
in a
god.
moment like that, so
They're like not close to it. They're doing like a fake engagement and they're like outlining the rules and she's like, I've never been with anybody and he's like, oh. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this. How was that sprint for you?
it was good. I'm almost done. I think I have an hour left of listening time, so I'll finish that tonight. Which is
Perfect.
actually kind of terrifying because the vlog I'm doing right now, all my books are wrapped up. And it's really scary to have no control. I don't like
It's
it.
all a surprise. Oh my gosh. Hopefully they're all books that you're like in the mood for.
They're not.
Oh, okay, good.
They're all my sequels.
They're all sequels?
Yeah, they're like all my sequels, and so some of them are like epic fantasies, and some of them are romantasies, and I'm like, I'm not an epic fantasy girl anymore.
Oof. That's tough. That's tough. Well, hopefully after you can read something fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully when you start reading them, they turn out better than what you expected, right? Like sometimes you're like, I wouldn't pick this book for myself in this moment, but now that I have to read it, it's better than what I
Yeah,
thought it was gonna
I've
be.
definitely had some wins, but then I've had some like, bye, I'm not finishing this.
Some not wins. That's fair. Hello. Oh my gosh. Don't say that to me. Oh my gosh. 84%. Oh my gosh. Not happy?
Wait, but are you not happy because of what's happening in the book? Because I know where you're at right now, or because you're not happy with the book?
Yeah.
I need to go look in Discord to see if you have updated your thoughts.
Not your pain is our enjoyment. Maria. Now kiss.
Oh my god, there's been so
Exactly.
many updates.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'll read.
I think I'm going to say this weekend. Tomorrow, I'm going to go to Barnes and pick up Lost and Lassoed for my cowboy vlog, and I'm going to pick up Songbird.
I just like hope you love it. I don't know. I hope you do.
I have positive vibes from it. I think I really will, especially Underworld and Misha. I think I will. Too high. This is the thing, like when books really start to blow up, like I also get very scared like that and then you just have these like very lofty expectations and no matter what, it almost like doesn't meet your expectations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm going in level-headed.
I feel like it's okay. It's easy. It was easy for me because I've had some Carissa that like obviously like Serpent's like my favorite fantasy romance, but then Dawn of the Worlds was like not it for me. So
Mhm.
I was like every single book I pick up from Carissa, I'm like, this has the potential to be a favorite, but it also has the potential to be a miss.
Yeah.
So
She's a mixed bag for you, which is fair. Well, she's a mixed bag for me too, I guess actually.
I do think someone in my Discord said that it's really nice to see that she can write so many different things though. And I like
Mhm.
agree with that.
No, that's true. That's very true. This is so true.
Listen, I still liked the second one, so I'm good.
I liked the end. Like, I really liked where we left off. I'm excited to see what happens next. And I'm also excited for the reread of Iron Flame because, like Carissa said, that she left a lot of Easter eggs of like that plot twist at the end. And I'm like, ooh, now like a reread, knowing what I know now, this might be a little bit more fun to like look for those signs.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, I just got an email from Barnes and Noble today reminding me that I pre-ordered that book, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, amazing! Thank you so much!" Because I probably would have gone and bought it again.
Yep.
uh, Book One and Two trilogy. I think because it's Nyaxia, I lost my senses. That's fair. Mm-hmm. Depends on how you feel. Oh my gosh! Please be vague. We have someone who hasn't read it yet. That doesn't sound like an issue to me.
Yeah, I didn't have this. The Underworld was cool.
Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Okay. I'm so hungry. I'm going to go have some din-dins. Thank you so much, Cass, for hanging out with me. This is so fun. I am going to be doing sprints tomorrow as well because this accountability was great. I feel like I read so much during these sprints. So we're going to continue these good vibes tomorrow with Bailey from Bay's Reads. We're probably going to do them. I know time is different for everybody, but like sometime in the morning, like 10 a.m. my time, 11 a.m. Central Time, I think. So if you want to come hang, we will be here tomorrow. Make sure to go subscribe to Cass. She's linked down below.
Oh, thanks. It's so awkward.
Bye, friends.